like seeing, it looks crazy. Even me looking at it look crazy, but it's a moment in time which I wish I could take back. I came home, my dogs was attacking each other. And I don't mean like the regular just play fighting. I mean like they was going for each other's necks, basically trying to kill each other.
Right.
I separate the dogs. Now, one of the dogs attacked me. What I did was open the garage door trying to de-escalate it, but I was nervous. I'm not going to tell you no lie.
You didn't want the dog to hurt you.
Exactly. I was nervous and I was scared. So at the end of the day, I was trying to back the dog down. I was honestly trying to scare him. And not one time was I trying to abuse this dog. All I was trying to do was get him back in his cage. And the way the video was set up is like, I'm not going to make no excuses for myself. I should have behaved better. But that's not me with being cruel to animals or anything like that. I'm not that, yo. What I did was a mistake, and that was just it.
Right, so that was your dog.
That was my dog.
Right.
And at the end of the day, what people have to understand, that was a moment. My dogs are perfectly well. Honestly, I gave one to my friend Chris, and the other one is completely fine. Both of them are completely healthy and fine.
You still have the dog that was in the situation? Did you give that dog away?
I gave one of the dogs away because, like I told you, they couldn't be together. They was trying to kill each other. So I gave one of them away, and I kept the other one, and got it in disciplinary school, with dog school, I should say, where both was going, and I was properly trained how to manage a dog. I'll be honest with you. I don't know how the footage got leaked. I know that was off my Ring camera.
Off your own camera at your house?
At my house.
Okay.
And it feels like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I feel like I'm being set up in some way because the way I'm being portrayed is just like, that's not my character.
How did you find out? Where were you when you found out that you were fired from the show?
I mean, it's funny. I was in the shop. And I seen you on Instagram. And everybody kept hitting me. I started getting wild death threats.
Death threats?
Yeah.
From random people online? Like just leaving messages for you?
It's crazy, man. I had to really turn off my comments because it got too crazy. Because I'll be honest with you, I'm really a private person. Even though people see me on TV, I'm a celebrity. It was like it got crazy for me, like my mom's, everything.
So you feel scared for your safety?
I am scared for my safety. Like this is not something that I take lightly. Like this is something very serious to me.
What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. I'm back. Did you miss me, honey? Did you miss me? Ceaser, say it ain't so, baby. Now, if you have been watching my channel for any length of time, you would know that Black Ink was the first show that really put me on the map on YouTube, okay? I think I did a Ceaser and Duchess video, and I got like 6,000 views on it. I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth, saying, Miss Robinson, that ain't a lot of views. That is a lot of views to a new YouTuber that didn't think she would ever get 6K on, some little rinky-dink Black Ink video, honey. But yes, Ceaser and Duchess, honey, they put Miss Robinson on the map. So it's only right. It's only right that I show up and do a story on this. What do y'all feel about this situation with Ceaser? It's just funny to me that Black Ink has been on for so long and all of a sudden VH1 want to fire Cease because of a dog. Okay, yes, he was wrong. He shouldn't have been hitting the damn dog with the chair. But this show really should have went off the season after Duchess left. Okay, it really should have been off the air. Maybe Ceaser, this is the universe telling you to leave this show alone. You guys, Black Ink crew started out being very original. It was just a breath of fresh air, and I'm gonna be honest with you all, I was never gonna watch Black Ink. I was like, they doing tattoos, I don't really care about tattoos, and I was just sick of reality TV. Like, I was already watching Love and Hip Hop, which is fake as hell, and I don't watch that. But I was like, okay, let me give Black Ink, a little chance. And Miss Robinson did, and she fell in love. Like, them first, I'm going to say 5 seasons of Black Ink Crew was everything. It seemed so real. I know a lot of people don't really like Cease. I do like Cease. He's a Harlem guy. If you know anything about me, Miss Robinson loves Harlem men. Dame Dash, Cease. I love they swag. I love the entrepreneurship that comes with them. I got a lot of love, honey, for my Harlem guys. But yeah, I was just really shocked by that video. I do believe that the ex-girlfriend, Suzette, she leaked it. I don't care what she says. I believe she was upset. They broke up. She's accusing him of cheating on her, that whole thing. We know, ladies, that, if our man been messing around, we want to, get a little get back. I get it. I really do. But I still don't think she should have did that. But like I said, I'm just taken aback that, a dog is what y'all decided would be the deciding factor in canceling this show. This show should have been off because it started getting fake storylines, and it wasn't that hood relatable show that it once was. Like the Black Ink Crew people, they just seem like people you knew. They seem so much more relatable than the Love and Hip Hop people. The storylines, seemed real. They had a real business, the tattoo shop. Black Ink Crew was the, it was the shiggity, honey, okay? It was the shit, okay, back in the day. So to see how fake it is, now I've been stopped watching it, honey, and I can't tell you what season, maybe season 7 I'll stop. Now you got Donna speaking out. Donna, shut your hoe ass up. Yes, I said it. You done slept with everybody in the damn shop. Now you over there crying wolf. And, well, I was at his daughter's graduation. Why are you anywhere with Caesar's daughter? You looking for a moment. I need you to sit down. Duchess, what are you doing? You should be so far removed. And listen, guys, when Duchess was on The Breakfast Club, I believe they asked her, did Cease ever put his hands on her? And she wouldn't even speak on it. Why the hell are we speaking on it years later? Why? Like, all of y'all is looking for this moment, and y'all need to quit. I don't want to hear this shit about, oh, well, now she wants us to know, how badly he treated her. No, because when the show was on, y'all was all fighting and acting a fool. Don't blame Cease for every damn thing. And that's something I never liked about Duchess, you guys. I always thought Duchess was pretty and talented and educated and smart. She seemed really sharp, but Duchess always had a part of her that thought she was better than everybody. She would speak down on the people at Black Ink. She would. She thought she was better because she came from a 2-parent household, and I graduated cum laude and all this shit that we don't care about, girl. Bye. I have a love-hate relationship with Duchess. A part of me likes her, but I just felt like she looked so bad speaking out. I'm going to play that audio for you guys, and I will be in and out with my commentary.
Black Ink. Everybody said that I was a liar. I was a manipulator. Everybody said that I was a gold digger.
Now, really quickly, you guys. I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth, saying, Miss Robinson, let it play out. Let me interrupt really quick while it's on my mind, you guys. Y'all know how my mind works, honey, okay? I will lose my train of thought. Duchess, you were a liar and a manipulator when you were on Black Ink Crew. Okay, I am not negating, you guys, that he probably laid hands on her. He probably did. Is he wrong for that, Ceaser? Absolutely. Y'all know how I feel about domestic violence. But at the same time, Duchess, we do remember your ass was they in Miami, her, Donna, and Sky, and she rubbing her ass, okay? Rubbing her ass and rubbing all on Donna's ass, and she was a whole lesbian, and they making out and they touching on each other and acting like, they about to screw. And then they get back to New York, right? And Duchess plays the victim as if the shit ain't on tape. Duchess tells Ceaser, no matter of fact, she was engaged to Ceaser at that time, right? And she says that Donna allegedly, I'll say that, but we know what happened. Donna, raped her or was trying to, she was being inappropriate with her? No, Donna is a hoe, okay? You a hoe, you a hoe. How do you know? Because the footage shows us so. You a hoe, okay? We know Donna gets around. But Duchess, no. Duchess is one of those people where she does dirty shit, and then because she looks good on paper, you're not gonna believe the dirty shit that she does. Kind of like and I know some of y'all gonna be really upset with me, and I love you, Melody. I really do. I love Melody, but there is something about Melody where I'm beginning to see, I don't even know if this is the best example, but yeah, I guess it is. It's that I look good on paper and I'm Miss Prim and Proper, but I didn't do this. But you saying you do little shit too. Okay? Now, what I will say is this. Duchess was way worse than Melody. When I say Melody, I'm saying it lightly. That way I can kind of make my point. You guys understand where I'm coming from. But yeah, Duchess has that about her where, well, I was just this perpetual victim and nobody told y'all to get y'all ass on this show acting a fool, fighting. Like you fought Donna, you and Sky got into it. Now that was on Sky because Sky is just crazy as hell and psychotic shit. But like Duchess, you need to quit. 2 and 3 things can be true at one time. Yes, Cease was probably abusive to you. I'm not taking that from you, but you did lie on this show. You did try to make yourself look better than the cast and make it look like, well, you would never do this and you would never do that. But we saw the footage, Duchess, and you sat up there and lied to Cease about it. You also got in the middle of Puma and Cease's friendship. Now, I will say this. I'm no, fan of Puma at all, really. He's okay, but you did get in the middle of Caesar's friendships, and they was all trying to tell him about you because you would start crying, which is what manipulators do. Shout out to Candy Burr. She does that same shit, start crying, want everybody to feel sorry for her. So, girl, we see you. Okay, we see each other. Okay.
That was one of the funniest things that was said about me. Fucking hilarious. Motherfucker said that they gave me my shop. Like, it was just so much stuff. And because of platform, because people were still on a TV show, y'all believed everything that was said. And for me, I'm just like, when do we start being more responsible with our support? When do we start doing that shit? Because when I talked about the shit he was doing in the shop, I was being a manipulator. When I said certain shit was going down, I was lying. When I talked about him putting his hands on me, y'all said I was a liar. Now, what's funny to me is how many domestic violence survivors, like myself, nobody believed you when you told somebody that you was going through what you was going through, which forced you to probably stay in it longer than you really had to because your ass didn't know no other way out.
Do y'all hear the tone of this? How she makes herself this perpetual victim? Didn't you take your ass on the Iyanla and Iyanla was trying to talk to you? Okay, did you learn anything from that? You guys, in my personal opinion, her speaking out It just proves that she has not moved on with her life. That's what it proves. Because if you wanted to call him an abuser, this, that, and the third, when they asked your ass on the Breakfast Club, did he ever put his hands on you? You didn't really say yes or no. You got on him about his finances and how you had to pay his child support, which nobody told you to do. These are choices as a woman you made. And whether, you didn't want to make them at the time, you did it. Nobody put a gun up to your damn head.
But none of y'all believed it. Y'all said I was crazy. And I stayed silent. I've been very silent for a long time. Once I did the Breakfast Club interview, VH1, the same network that fired Cease, VH1 sent me a cease and desist after I did the Breakfast Club interview. That's what they did. The same people that has now fired him over a fucking dog.
Now she has a point right there, VH1. And that's how a lot of these companies are. They don't care about human life, especially black human lives. Women, black women. Okay? This shit is disgusting all the way around. I'm not just disgusted with what Caesar did. I'm more or less disgusted with VH1. Because you fire him because of this? What about, it was all types of other shit going on the show. The show done been on, in my opinion, for too long. It just need to go. Y'all need to do something else.
Now, for some of y'all gonna say, oh, this is about him. This is definitely not about him. This is about why the fuck black women feel like we are so fucking unprotected, disrespected. This is what this is really about. Especially a fucking entire network that knew what the fuck I was going through, but did not want that to be part of my storyline, which forced me to leave. Allowed him to drag me through the mud, berate me, belittle me, publicly humiliate me, drag out the fact that I was a rape survivor as a fucking child. He put that story out on the fucking Shade Room. And they posted that shit. That was the first time majority of my family even knew about that stuff. I went through suicide attempts. I went through depression. I went through some very fucking dark shit behind this. And a lot of it is because a lot of people would send me hate messages, call my tattoo shop, the beautiful shop that I'm in right now, with threats. All over a fucking TV show. With a nigga that was fucking abusing me behind closed doors. And then over a fucking dog, that's when they pull the plug. And for everybody that's negative, that want to say, no one cares, I see shit, girl, he's not worried about you, why cry now? See, that's the problem with people now, because that's what y'all think this is. This really ain't that. Okay? This ain't that. Y'all minds are so fucking small and caught up on fucking reality TV and fucking social media that y'all really don't be seeing how shit really affect your whole motherfucking life. That's why we don't got rights to abortion right now, too. Because it be stupid motherfuckers like y'all that think shit is just cute and funny and a kiki. But be the first ones needing some shit. The shit is crazy.
Okay, guys, let's hear what Suzette has to say. She's the ex-girlfriend of Ceaser. Let's see.
For one, no, I did not leak that video. The text message that he's going around, so first of all, he uses his platform, his TV show, as leverage to control people. He cannot control me. I'm not a worker. I have my own business. I'm not a tattoo artist. There's nothing he can do to control my movements or my paper. He had and then when I did see him, again, it was just for his birthday. I found out he was in Jamaica with a female. I found the itinerary, the hotel receipt, the massage receipts, the dick pills he was taking, everything, right? So now I break up with him. He calls my friend, have a 3-hour conversation with my friend, and pretty much tells my friend, yeah, the network, we're going to destroy her image, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. So what I said was...
So that's why you released this damn video.
The show aired September. This happened during the week. I was scheduled the following week to go to New York to film my scene, right? So what I said was, listen, you know I got this video with you. So if you and your little producer, I don't even want to put her name out there, but if y'all play with me, I'm going to put this video out there because y'all sitting here trying to destroy my name. Everything they did to Duchess, Donna, yo, that shit is real. When you don't do what they want you to do, or when you are interfering with the bread and butter of the show, these niggas is going to come after you in a different type of way. And I was not going to let them do that. No ratings, who's basically doing what they have to do at this point to get their ratings. You understand?
Now, this is my issue with her. It was all good when you was with him and you was on the show. And then this girl helped him, defend himself against his daughter? Because didn't the daughter claim he was abusive towards her? And that daughter, I don't give a good goddamn what any of you all say. She need to be hit. Okay? She is disrespectful as hell. Cheyenne, whatever her name is. And I heard a couple of YouTubers make excuses for her. Well, Cheyenne, you know, she from New York City. I don't give a damn where you're from. Why? You are a child. Crystal is a poor mother. She's a poor representation of motherhood. Because every time that girl curses or says something out of line, your ass should be popping her. The hell is wrong with you? That girl, her mouth is reckless. And I could see C's whooping her ass. So I'm not saying he was right in this situation because I don't know the ins and outs. But I could see somebody laying a motherfucking hand. Okay? Because I know I would. That mouth as a kid. You don't pay no bills. That girl of his, she's spoiled, entitled. She's nasty.
So, no, I did not leak that tape. My leverage is gone. I still have to film with these people, and I don't want to. So y'all can sit here and portray me however y'all want. Like I said, I've watched him use that show and destroy to be like, yo, this is what's going on. It's just for TV. You know what I'm saying?
So why was you with a man like that? We all have a choice. Why was you with a man like that?
Like, coaching me through the shit, something. I have his PR calling me as the show airing. I stopped watching it after a while. They got me in certain scenes acting aggressive. It had nothing to do with what they pieced it with. Like, yo, this shit is crazy. So when all of this transpired, when we broke up, I said, yo, forget the show, forget him. Like, I don't even want nothing to do with you. Like, I just want to be free from the negativity, from the like, I just wanted my peace back. I just want to be happy. I did not leak that tape. 3 other people had access to that tape. Let me tell y'all something. People had access to our security, our PIN code, because we had a PIN code to get in the house. We wouldn't even be home. His assistant is in the house. This person is in the house. He's sending this person. Every fucking body knew where we lived at. And I'm like, yo, like, at the end of the day, I'm from the streets. So I'm like, yo, you can't be moving like that. But he trusts the whole goddamn world. So you want to turn your back on me and make us... Like I said, I watched him use that show and destroy people, and I was not going to let him do that to me. I wasn't going to do it.
You guys, in my personal opinion, she's telling on herself. Because it just sounds like she did this. If you did it, you did it. But you should have been came out with this if you felt like he was abusing animals. You guys, put your comments in the comment section. Do you believe what C says? You believe what Suzette says? Let me know.
If I was... Listen... And I'm still trying to save face, you feel me? Because I'm just not that person. I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to violate you. But he know what I know. That's why he got people reaching out to me, because he's scared. He's scared right now. And I'm not even going to do that to you. You understand? Like I told him, you want to say anything to me, you make a public apology and apologize. But of course he's not going to do that, because you know what? He got to save face. He facing some serious shit right now. And at the end of the day, from a different point of view, and I got disgusted. And I told myself I did not want to be a part of this lifestyle no more. Like, I was good. So, at the end of the day, I don't care what people say about me. Like, I'm changing lives in real life. But if I wanted Ceaser exposed, he would have been exposed. And it's funny how everything, like, just listen, y'all. I didn't leak that tape. I was not the only one with access to our life. Okay? I had to up and move me and my kids because people was trying to kill us. I don't know what type of shit he got going on, but he got enemies. You understand? 6 armed men coming to our door trying to kick our door down. Twice. Not once, but twice. Twice.
All right, you guys. So Ceaser goes on this podcast to address the dog allegations and the VH1 separation. Let's hear what he has to say about that.
Hey, boys, like, oh, you saying Ceaser? I'm like, no, I didn't. And then they say, hey, man, Ceaser done got into a jam, and I'm thinking, whoop somebody, because we watched the show, and I didn't know you had muscles over there with you, right? So I'm thinking my first thought is that you done whoop somebody up, right? And I say this respectfully, because I don't know nobody's situation, right? I wanted to bro Miss Duchess.
The hell that I knew was better than the hell that I didn't know. Nah. I'll be honest with you, like, I just pick them wrong, bro. That's it. I'm gonna just put it like that. I pick them wrong. At the end of the day, there's a situation I just gotta get over, man. Like, I'm a grown man. I commit to my wrongs and whatnot. This situation is gonna be part of my struggle. You feel me? And that's just what it is. It's kind of crazy, but I can't dwell on that. You know what I mean? The past is the past. What it is, what it is. You feel me?
Okay.
I'm not gonna let one moment define who I am. You know what I mean? And basically outlive everything I've done for my legacy. You feel me? Like, I put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears over these decades. And that one moment is definitely not going to define me. I can't admit it should have never happened, but it happened. Now I gotta go on the path of fixing it and rectifying this, because I don't want the whole world thinking that of me. This situation affects me different because it's not just affecting me, if you know what I'm saying. Like, this affects the whole franchise. You feel me? And that's the most bothersome, because at the end of the day, I'm good. You feel me? Like you said, I got 8 shops, 8 cities. I'm a businessman. I could just go to my business. But
damn, you got 8 shops, Cease? Come on, Cease. I know y'all like, girl, I know you is not praising him, but I've always been very supportive of Cease, and he's a hustler. I like his swag. I don't care what any of you all say. I like Cease. I think he was wrong for what he did to the dogs, no matter, what the situation was. But he made a mistake, and that's what it is. My eyes is more or less looking at VH1. That's who I'm really looking at, because you allowed this show to go on for this length of time. It's crazy.
Like, it's feeding a whole lot of people. And then it's something that, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm under a microscope. I've been under a microscope forever, and there's still no excuse. But I don't want this situation to mess up the other situations for other people. This is why I did the whole Black Ink franchise. I could stay at one shop and been good. I want to propel our people in the tattoo industry, and that's what I've been doing. And I'm not gonna stop. Like, I'm still gonna be opening up shops. I'm still gonna be pushing Black Ink. It's just right now we're going through a crisis moment in any business that happens. Even my ex is like, bro, you pull that out your ass because I left you. Like, this is what I'm saying. It's just like the entitlement. Like, if I can't have them, nobody can have them.
So this footage came out as a result of you leaving somebody alone, basically.
And they always dangle it over my head. You know how I felt having that dangled over your head? Like, yo, you bugging. And it's for years. And then finally, after I sit here and say I'm single, the next day that drops.
Wait. How old is this video?
Exactly.
This didn't happen this weekend?
No.
Wait, so I'm thinking this happened.
Man, this joint is so old, it's ridiculous. I mean, we even talking about, like, it's messed up, and the situation's crazy, and like I said, I'm gonna rectify it, but it's just like, the way it came out was just like, what? Like, I leave you alone, and this is what we do? And mind you, I helped Shorty out and everything. Like, I wasn't no grimy person. I was holding her down with her whole career and all that. I was the one who was pushing it. You feel me? So for even that, it was like, damn, I felt like I got betrayed. And you gotta understand, everything going on, I get cut from VH1. You got Donna sitting there with my daughter at graduation. It's all these little things, like, the betrayal is crazy to me. Because all these people that are basically acting like ops to me are people I put in position to.
Come on, Cease.
Everybody you could look at is talking about me where I put in position to eat. I want to say there was nobody before I put them on TV, because somebody TV don't define you, but let's just put it out there. Their popularity came off the platform that I created. So how y'all sitting here spitting in my face because y'all not here no more? 10 years in, all of a sudden, all of this is coming out? All right, show me the proof now. Y'all keep talking, yo. And this is what I'm talking. People want to keep talking. So lawyers start getting called because I want to see proof now. You can't just sit here and just say, yo, he's this, he's that. Where's the proof?
Even with some of the allegations that I guess your daughter has made, and I guess that's what makes it even weirder.
And that's even worse. Yo, bro, I've been acquitted of all those charges.
Okay.
And I'm going to keep it 100. When I said, yo, let's take a lie detector test. Let's see who's really lying. Everybody start folding up. Everybody start backing off.
Also, you were offering to take a lie detector test to prove that.
Yes. This is what I mean. It's just crazy to me. It's crazy because I've been acquitted of everything that was ever brought against me. But still, it's like you said with Chris Brown. Yo, people still bring it up, and they put in one thing with another that don't got nothing to do with each other, yo. I would never put my hands on my daughter like that. Never. And everybody that investigated seen it. It was some BS.
Is it gonna affect the other franchises too, or just the city that you're on?
I mean, I don't know, bro. I'll be honest with you right now. I don't know, because we're still.
This is brand new.
This is brand new, and on top of that, I found out they fired me on Friday through TMZ. Like, people don't understand. It's like when I found out, everybody else found out. I was like, huh?
Wait. Wait a minute.
Bro, they fired me.
Wait a minute. You got fired on your day off?
Not on your day off. Not on your... What was you doing, stealing boxes? Damn. VH1 though, they shiesty anyways. All of this is over a dog. Okay? They don't care about human life, but over a dog. You beat the hell out of a dog, we're gonna take everything from you. Okay? Like the mind state of people. And I know the dog lovers are like, oh, a dog's life is important. I'm not saying that a dog's life don't matter, but to me, it's not worth more than a human life. And I just really feel like if they was gonna fire him, it should have been for some other shit that was. And this is the contradiction of it all, right? You got C's beating the shit out of this dog, but what about when he beat up Alex? I didn't agree with that. Him and Teddy beat the shit out of Alex, and still VH1. What's the other production company? I forgot their freaking name. Put it in the comments, you guys. Maybe y'all know, because it ain't just VH1. It's another production company that they work with. When they attacked Alex the way that they did, this show should have been off the air. No, they said more, clownery, more foolishness. We got these niggas. We go ahead and keep the party going. That's what they said now. Okay, that's just what they said. That's what they did. Like, make that make sense. Like, and C's has fought, it was some dudes that Puma tried to get on. Now, he defended himself with that. That's different. But when they attack Alex like that, him and Ted, this shit should have been a wrap. But no, they didn't do nothing with that. Only a dog. A little dog. Yeah.
Bro.
Oh, your day off?
I'm driving. I was like, wait, hold
on. I'm fired?
Wait. So no one could have called me and talked to me? Like, Bro, I'm like I said, everything is still up in the air with everything, but it's just like I don't know what to tell you right now, bro.
Okay.
I don't know I really don't know what to say because it's like, wait, y'all ain't even have a talk with me. Like y'all ain't even see like my perspective. Well, what if that even wasn't even me? I could have been a great. No, I stood up. No one can really see them that damn video. I stood up like,
man, listen. Okay, I'm glad you said that because I don't mean to be the bad guy. I told my wife, I said, okay, what? I didn't see it. Like if I think I missed it. I don't know if I missed it or what. I couldn't tell. Like, and I'm not just saying that because you're sitting there. Word to the gang. I was confused. I was
no
like, okay,
one could tell, but I stood up. You know what I mean? I'm not the person you depicted me. If I do something wrong as a man, I'm gonna stand up on it. I'm gonna stand 10 toes down because right now that's what I'm doing, yo. They can't. No one can ever say I never kept my word. I never was a man of my word.
Right.
This is what it is. I take any accountability that's necessary for what I do. But all that other stuff, nah, bro, nah, I ain't with it.
At what point do you forgive people and move on and allow people to continue to feed families and build brands and businesses and things of that nature?
I think when you start showing remorse, you feel me? You start showing progress unto change, you feel me? And I hate to say it, but it took this situation to make me realize, like, I need to change. I need to even change the view on how people see me. I don't care what it's going to take, but I'm going to do it, you feel me? Because I did not build all of this just for it to go down like this, bro. Like, I'm not going down. Nothing's going down. The brand is still going to be strong. It's just that I'm not going to be on the show no more.
Which is probably a good damn thing because it needed to end, Cease. But I love his humility, you guys, when it comes to this. I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth, saying, Miss Robinson, he's not being humble. He's only being humble because he got caught. A lot of people, you guys, this would happen to them and they wouldn't even be speaking the way that he's speaking. They would be like, well, that ain't me. Well, he is taking accountability, okay? And I do like him. I can't apologize for who I like. I get a lot of pushback for liking Nene. I like her. Period. Okay? We not gonna act like people are these evil people. Everybody got a good side and a bad side. You got a good side or a bad side. We all do. It's just some people, they only want to, be seen in a perfect, pristine way, and that's the problem. With like somebody like a Duchess, they only, ain't just one way. No, you ain't. We done caught your ass lying, being a manipulator. We done caught your ass shaking that ass and grabbing that. We seen you, goddammit. Okay, it's on the cameras, honey. Okay, shit. But yeah, see, you need some anger management, baby. And these white men, we see them doing all types of horrible shit, you guys. You guys have to wake the hell up, okay? What Cease did with Black Ink Crew, it was remarkable. Like, starting all these different shows. You got Black Ink Chicago, Compton. He has all these shops. Remarkable. That is amazing. That's his legacy. You can't take that from him. Is he perfect? No, nobody is. These white men, they got all these companies and businesses. They're not perfect either. They just get away with every fucking thing they do. Okay, ask me how I know. I've seen some white, evil people in the workplace. They still keep their job after doing evil, heinous shit. Okay, so when somebody black do it, they want you to remember, and it's the same kind of shit with Bill Cosby. I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your teeth, but they wanted to take Bill Cosby's legacy and be like, he's just a rapist. No, that's the nigga that gave you Different World. That's the nigga that made you want to go to college, baby. Okay, Different World did a lot for my life. The Cosby Show, growing up in a single parent household, it did a lot. I don't give a damn, okay? I'm not saying I condone him drugging women, raping, whatever the hell he was accused of. I do not condone that. But at the same time, he made an impact on my life. And I'm not taking that from that black man because a whole bunch of white people want me to. We not gonna do that up in here. Okay? How you doing? Shit.
At the end of the day, I always, like I said, I always will be a man. I always will admit to my wrong. But I'll sit here and say I'm going to rectify it too.
Man, super fresh. Again, this is just really coming to the public, coming to light. So I appreciate the sit down and appreciate the time just for you even stopping. Because a lot of times people ducking and dodging, boy. They don't want to come sit with the radio boss. They trying to get out the way, but
I've been supposed to come see you and promote on Black English.
Let me play his ghetto ass daughter. She disgusts me. I don't care how old she is. I don't care if she's from New York. That shit is disgusting how she speaks.
I know y'all on her body. No funny shit. Like, all the shit she's saying, like the maid shit. If it was a maid, why the fuck you telling me to wash the dishes? That's one. Two, what else she said? Somebody said, don't send me the screenshots, please, because y'all was going on.
Y'all hear that? Ma, shut up. Girl, if he beat your ass, where I come from, honey, do y'all know the woman that I came from, honey? I could tell y'all some story. Like, my mother would have destroyed her ass, okay? You don't speak like that. You don't, and even if you, as a kid, you do curse, because I think I used to curse too, but it was never like out in the open, or it was if I ran into something, you may be like, oh shit, you know, one of them things. But you just cursing out in the open, and I don't give a F, and you, shit. Caesar probably went to town on that ass, honey. That mouth, it would make my ass go to town. Oh yeah, goddamn it would. My daughter already know, okay? But my daughter don't talk like that, okay? She don't talk, because she already know, okay? Shit, I am Ike Turner's sister.
Kids these days, da-da-da. I'm not even about to talk about scamming, because that's mad federal. But y'all don't even know the story, but quick to talk for real. Bro, where's this nigga at? Your mom got fired off the show. Nobody got fired off the show. We quit the show. It's none of that. Like, y'all not about to sit here and make me seem like a bad guy, because I'm not. There was shit that happened in that fucking house. Dang. Better wash them dishes, girl. I feel you on them dishes. A girlfriend should not have a place in anything at all.
Alright, so next, guys, I want to talk about the versus between Omarion and Mario. Now, when I first heard about this, I was like, oh, it's Omarion, you know. It's Omarion. Omarion is more popular, you know, like, he's going to kill it, but shit. Mario said, bitch, not today, and tomorrow don't look good either. Lies you tell. Shit, I'm gonna win that motherfucker. Mario was singing good. Omarion can't sing that good. He's a studio singer. Mario got to calling his ass out and was like, another man from Troop was singing your damn vocals. That's how they even got to form B2K, because somebody else was singing your parts and helping you with it. I said, oh no, not the Ashanti J-Lo effect. Y'all know that Ashanti was helping J-Lo with her vocals, okay? And J-Lo is similar to being an Omarion. I don't care what none of y'all say. She's a good performer, good dancer, good actress, but the vocals, it's a no-no for me. J-Lo cannot sing. I would never pay to go see her. I think she looks good for her age, and I like J-Lo as an actress and as a fly girl. You know, when she was on Living Color, I love her dancing, you know, but that singing, oh, no, ma'am, hang it up. And don't pick that up no more, okay? But Omarion is a man of ego. I've been telling you guys this for a while. Go check my playlist. And a lot of y'all was coming for me, and y'all was in y'all feelings because the baby mama was out here dating Fizz and dating all these other people, and Omarion is bothered. Y'all finally realized that, okay? Y'all keep trying, oh, he was so unbothered. No, he's bothered. They've been dragging his ass all over the internet for the bad vocals, well, the no vocals. He coming out eating watermelon and shit, trying to deflect. He came out with that watermelon to create a diversion, honey, to get us to focus on something else and start trying to do all these Janet Jackson moves. It's a no. It's Verzuz. You got to sing, okay? Now, I'm not the biggest Mario fan. I only like maybe a few of his songs. I am more of an Omarion fan. But Omarion is not humble. He needs to humble himself. I don't like how he treats B2K. He tried to act like they so beneath him, and J Boog aired his ass out. And child, that J Boog, which is my favorite from the group, he is so fine. Ooh, child, ain't nothing like a fine ass brown skin. Man, honey, how you doing? J Boog, honey, you can get it, honey. Call Miss Robinson, honey, okay. But that was my baby, honey. I was never into Fizz. Fizz looked like he's gay or something to me. I know y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your teeth, but he always looked like he ate glue, like he put his fingers in his ass. I don't know. It just was always something weird with Fizz. Fizz is just not sexually appealing, okay? You gotta be a lot more than light skin, okay? Shit. And I always thought that Omarion kind of looked like a puppy in the face a little bit. I'm just saying, a cute puppy nonetheless, but you know, he just was never all like that. But Omarion is cute, I give him that. But it's too much ego. It was too much ego on the stage. They were all speaking over each other. They added Ray J's drunk, non-singing ass. He come bringing his damn baby on the stage to divert from the fact that his ass can't sing. He done smoked up his vocals. Okay, smoking on that ooh-wee. Okay, who else? Sammy is my baby. He did pretty good. Pleasure P is too damn big. Shit, god damn, that diabetes, honey. Okay, shit, get that shit under control. Pleasure P. Shit, he just is always, I don't know, he just need to lose some weight. You can, some singers like Gerald Levert, you know, he was a big guy, but he could always sing though and put on a good show. Some of these artists, they're not like the artists, you guys, of yesteryear that could put on a good show. Shout out to my boys, Dru Hill. Y'all know that is my favorite R&B male group of all time, honey. Dru Hill put on a show, I believe it was for the Trumpet Awards or something. I think it was on TV1 or I forgot where. It's clips and stuff, you guys, online. So check that out. And they had Jazz. Jazz is a big guy. Let me tell you something. Jazz destroyed the motherfucking show. They got to sing in beauty. His voice was so amazing. Cisco sounds amazing. Cisco is so energetic. All the guys, like they got the new guys in there. They got the guys from Playa in there. They sound good, look good, doing all the steps. It was a good ass show. That's how you do a show. That's true showmanship. I don't know what the hell happened on that damn Verzuz with Ray J, Sammy. Was Bobby V there too? Like, I wasn't even really checking for him. I just remember Mario sounded good and was dragging, and I don't blame Mario. I would get them fools together too. Mario still looked good, still was sounding good. He told Omarion, shit, you didn't invite B2K. You think you so much better than them. Shit, you should have invited them niggas because you need some help. Omarion was getting smart with him. It was just a big ego fest. And Verzuz, to me, it shouldn't be a competition. It should kind of be more or less like we get to come together to appreciate two different artists, right? And that's what's missing from R&B music, because when I listen to R&B, you guys, I got to go back to the 90s or the early 2000s. I can't really listen. I do love Chris Brown, but I can't really listen to a lot of the guys now. They just don't have that swag and that showmanship. They don't know how to put on a good performance like the Dru Hills, the Jagged Edges, and the 112. They don't know nothing about that. And before that, what we had, Boys to Men. Okay. After 7 is a favorite. Next, with RL and them, like, child, ooh, and that RL, no, he fine, honey. But anyways, honey, who was you going for in the verses? Was you going for Omarion or was you going for Mario? Did you think that Omarion was gonna win? I thought that he was gonna win, but no, Omarion is a man that is filled with ego. He's controlling. I feel like his attitude is horrible. And I really do not like people that try to act like they so unbothered, they so spiritual. You ain't shit. You need to go and repent and humble your damn self and get some goddamn singing lessons because you need a motherfucker, okay? But anyways, Q Parker, you guys, he's going to break it down, honey, about what happened in the verses. I second that emotion. I second every damn thing he got to say because them men was just horrible, honey. Okay, I was like, God damn shit, it's like the Titanic. Everybody's sinking. Okay, you had Sammy singing Ray J's One Wish. Ray J, you need a wish. I wish your ass could sing. Shit, god damn, it was just the vocals. Now let me say this, you guys, before I play what Q has to say. Q is from 112. Really quickly, I actually am a fan of Ray J. A lot of people don't know that. I don't see Ray J as just being Brandy's brother. Ray J is very entertaining as far as the, love and hip hop stuff. And I really don't care, I don't know. He's funny. Like he's on, the show with Nene and them. And I really do like that. So I will review some of that, you guys. College Hill. But I do like One Wish from Ray J, and I like the song he did with Lil' Kim. He has another song. Maybe I'll look it up and put it in the comments or something, but I kind of am a fan of Ray J. Oh, the Lie, Lie, Lie song, okay, from Dr. Dolittle. I love that. I always love Ray J's voice. So Ray J can sing. He just needs to stop all that smoking and drinking, getting drunk. And see, that's these new age guys. They don't have any discipline. They are like, and it's kind of like the, let's relate it to boxing. You remember like Mike Tyson, how disciplined Tyson was, how he would knock the boys out, like, if you look at some of these new age fighters, like an Adrian Broner, that's kind of how Ray J and them is. They like to act like they are more than what they are, and they're really not that disciplined, and they really don't take their craft seriously, and it really shows. So, honey, that's kind of how I look at that. But let's hear what Q has to say, honey.
It's been on my mind. Lil John, what up? It's been on my mind, y'all, all night. That I have to speak on the Verzuz last night. You ain't even got to ask me if I watched it, because this is what this live is about to be about. Now, I'm going to make 4 points. And I want y'all to tell me if you agree. I don't even really care if you agree or not, because I know where I'm coming from. It's tested, tried, and it's true. Now, to know me, you know I'm all about that R&B shit, right? And I have been on this crusade trying to get guys that are my peers. I've been trying to get them to really reconnect with what we signed up for. And what we signed up for as a male R&B artist is we don't do the foolishness. That R&B shit is never defined as foolishness. It never defines being whack, being out of place, over the top. We just don't do that. Now, I am just so blessed that how I was raised in this game by Kevin Wells, Courtney, Divine, Puffy. Man, they put time and developed us to a T so that when we got our male R&B artist syllabus, they made sure we knew it by memory, front, back, and that before we released any record, that we could do it with our eyes closed. And if you notice, man, 112, Q Parker, you've never seen us act crazy. You've never seen us overdo it. You've never seen us. we just really was it was just pushed into us the importance of being sexy, being smooth, being charismatic, having charm, all of those things. And so last night, man, the generation that's after my generation, so my generation is the 90s. And so all of the guys that were on last night, they will probably be the 2000s era. And a lot of them I know personally, with the exception of Ray J. If we see each other, it's cool, but Sammy, Mario, P, Bobby V, all of them are like my little brothers. And I know for a fact that some of them know better than what they displayed yesterday. I know some of them know better because some of them came through the same tutelage that we did. Matter of fact, shit, I have mentored a few of them myself, so I know they know better. And so let me get into it, because I ain't even gonna be on here long. But let me get into the first point. The first point that I did not like about last night was you can never be too excited without collecting yourself, because whenever you are too excited, you overshoot notes. You may be offbeat a little bit because you're just too excited. And so it was always told to us, hey man, collect yourself, understand what your mission is, and go out here and carry it out with 100% accuracy. Don't ever be too excited. And I'm telling y'all this because of what I know. I've been an artist that's too excited, and then you go out there trying to impress somebody that you see in the stands or in the crowd, and you want to be like, oh, I'm finna kill it tonight because such and such in the building. You overdo it, you get too excited, then you start overshooting notes, you're sharp, you're thinking so fast, and so you're offbeat, your swag and your smoothness ain't there because you're just trying to overdo it. I saw a lot of that yesterday. And the one thing that we were taught was, at the end of the day, you are a singer. I could care less if you leave a Q Parker show and say, man, Q can't dance. Man, he ain't got no rhythm. But one thing you ain't gonna say is Q Parker can't sing. That's for sure. Because at the end of the day, before the beginning and the end, I am a singer. Right? And I think because of all of the pressure that Verzuz puts on you to outshine somebody, to overdo it and stuff, it took them away from the one thing that when push come to shove, they should have displayed: the fact that I am a singer.
Exactly. It looked like a bootleg rap concert. And that's my issue with R&B. It's as if most of the R&B male singers, now they want to be rappers. I think Chris Brown, in my personal opinion, is the one that does that successfully. Like, he's like my favorite male singer. Like, I will buy a Chris Brown album. I buy Beyonce album, like, it's automatically. Everybody else, I may just get their damn single, but with them, I know it's gonna be good. Okay, it's gonna be on some Michael Jackson type of shit. But yeah, all of them was just, I don't know, it was a big ego fest, you guys. It was, let's get drunk and kick it with the homies. I know that's what Ray J was thinking. And Q Parker is speaking a freaking word, honey. Speak.
Period. Now, I'm going to give it to Mario. Mario brought them vocals, which is what he should have done.
Yeah.
But everybody else, nah, B. And y'all know better. Sammy, you know better, man. You know better, Sammy. Bobby, you know better. P, you know better. The second thing was, in the syllabus, I'm finna go off a page like my man on P Valley be doing. What he be saying? That's rule number 37. So in the R&B male syllabus, on page 42, it talks about how you gotta have swag, man. You gotta be smooth. You gotta have charisma, but you gotta be respectful. R&B dudes, man, we don't be talking while somebody's singing. That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
You don't talk while somebody is singing, man. If you got something to say, you wait until they're done. But you're not rude, man. To be a male R&B heartthrob, he ain't rude. He is not rude. That guy is not rude. Because we too smooth for that. We too smooth for that, guys. We are too smooth than that. We like, man, a male R&B singer should be like water. It just should flow. Effortless, man. Effortless. If I had closed my eyes last night and only could hear, I would have thought that it was a stage full of rappers. And I'm not even trying to hate on rappers, but I'm going to give you a little context. I know my generation was the last generation, or the first generation for hip-hop and R&B. We had a great formula. Shout out to Puffy. Man, he's getting recognized this weekend. Lifetime achievement. His greatness showed in 112. Because we were able to introduce the perfect blend of hip-hop and R&B. But I got to be honest. The hip-hop genre started to take over. And so you saw a lot of R&B guys now emulating what the hip-hop artists were doing. Clothes we were wearing, the way that we would grab our pants and grab your nuts while you're singing, singing like this and all of that. Like, that was influenced through hip-hop. Hip-hop has a more aggressive delivery. And so it became the more popular genre in our culture. And I believe a lot of R&B artists, male artists, took on that. And yesterday I ain't see smooth, I ain't see charisma, I ain't see sexy as fuck. I saw, man, them some R&B thugs up there trying to be something that they not. And I know all of them. Now, I will say this. Don't get it twisted. Because we all come from the hood. We about that life too, if push come to shove. But think about it. Anytime you heard something that was going on with R&B male singers, even if they got into a fight or something, it was backstage. We ain't fighting in public. Like, we ain't going toe-to-toe on stage. We're not doing that. Because, again, we too smooth. We way too smoother than that, bruh. And so, again, if I close my eyes, all I heard were guys on stage yelling on top of each other, making jabs at each other that was very unnecessary. Man, go back to the days where your talent did your talking. If you wanted to prove something, throw on your best record. Let that be what shuts your component up. And I get it. It's a competitive platform. But there's a way that you can still be respectful with being competitive. In our time, man, Jagged Edge was our biggest competition. Drew Hill, next. But you never heard us fighting each other or talking bad about them. No, let us get on the show with them. And our performance is going to do our talking.
Child, all of them are some good performers, but y'all know it can only be one, honey, and it's Drew Hill, honey, for Miss Robinson, honey. And I used to love Jagged Edge, too. Like, Gotta Be, that was my shit, okay? I love that song.
Or we'd say something like, hey, yo, when push come to shove, pound for pound, can't none of y'all see us. All four of us sing lead, and right now, give us a microphone, and I guarantee you, you go, he go, he go, I go, he go, and somebody ain't gonna last. Because somebody in your group ain't gonna be able to withstand what 112 has got for y'all. That's how we did it, but we wasn't talking about nobody belittling them, and no, it was bad, yo. And as somebody who, I want to say that when Boyz II Men gave my generation the torch, we handled it with care. I almost want to say that my generation didn't prepare the next generation properly.
Well, you can't control them. Shit, okay? You can't control them. They ain't got nothing to do with you.
Because they missed it. They missed the mark, y'all. Third thing, syllabus page number 86. We ain't drunk on stage, yo.
Right.
How you gonna be smooth and you inebriated?
Yeah. You know why some of them was drunk on stage? It was to deflect. And I think it was a fear thing. And a lot of them won't admit to that. Because some guys are like that. They want to be drunk. That way it could be like, if I mess up, I could just blame it on the fact that I had 5-6 drinks before we even got started. It's that type of thing. You have Ray J blaming his child that was, he was holding. But nigga, didn't nobody tell you to bring the baby out there. Okay, make it make sense.
We can't. No, man. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it.
Mm-hmm.
That is not it, man. We don't do that.
And really quickly, you guys, let me hear what my baby honey RL has to say. Miss Robinson knows she used to have her a crush, and honey still do, because he's still looking good, honey. So let's hear what RL had to say, because Q Parker, honey, he called him up.
Because you're doing something that we ain't rehearsed. That's not you. I know if 112 had done that, everybody in our corner would have been like, what the fuck y'all doing? No, you doing some stuff you ain't never done before. Hey, R, what was your reaction? Because man, I'm in my feelings right now, man. Because these guys, nah. What's your thoughts?
I think honestly, in a way, it makes us look good because that's the generation after us that's gonna get a lot of work. You know what I mean? For us, with the live performances and the things we do, people look at us as the new legacy artists.
Yeah.
Sadly, you're selling yourself. Promoters are going to be watching this. I think people lost money last night.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, honestly, I can't say the big bro part of me is ashamed, but the businessman in me was like, yes.
He is funny for that. I know that's right.
Because I'm back home right now. I just finished doing press. I'm at the Target Center tonight.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, I think they're better than that, and I think that I didn't like the ego last night as well. And it's one thing to make light jokes. I'm a jokester. Mm-hmm. It's another to be having you saying some things that's almost like it's like you had that friend you joke with. You be like, man, your mama fat, and the cat go, man, your mama dead, and she really dead. You done took it too far. Mm-hmm. Certain things you don't. Some of the things that were said. And honestly, let's keep it one. I love them as the little brothers. They're not vocalists, they're performers. So just play the CD.
I'ma throw shade if I can't get paid. Just play that CD. I know that's right, honey. That's why I don't go to everybody's concert, honey. Okay, shit.
I think for Mario, he's a vocalist. It's a little different, so he can show the chops. But the dancing doesn't resonate. You can't do all this on the verses and think that that's going.
Come on, RL. Yes, call out Omarion. Omarion was trying to have that swag. Omarion, he just needs to humble himself. And I got a lot of pushback. I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth, saying, let it play. We gonna get back to what my baby RL has to say, but I used to get so much pushback for speaking out against Omarion because nobody would call him out. And it was mainly a lot of men that got caught up in their feelings and wanted to just call his baby mama a hoe. And I'm not saying she wasn't out here, you guys. She, April was. But that man was controlling towards her. I saw how he treated her on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I wasn't a fan of it. He just never seemed like he cared about her. It just seemed like she's a pretty face. I could put a few babies up in her and I want her to do what I want her to do. And then that's that. Then he had his crazy ass mother who I would have cussed the fuck out. Like, bitch, You better watch it. Talk to Miss Robinson any kind of way, honey. You will be eating those words. Okay, yeah, she used to talk to April all crazy. April came out and would say how Omarion had her all in the courts. He trying to control her life. And then some of the men would be so caught up with who she's dating, because that's how men are. And I know a lot of y'all ain't gonna like what I got to say, but a lot of you men, even the so-called good ones, oh yeah, y'all are misogynistic. Y'all feel like I'm a man and I'm supposed to control my baby mama, and April go have them around all these people. And no, you can't control that woman. She do what she want to. And maybe if you would have treated her better, she wouldn't be acting a goddamn donkey. I'm just saying. Okay, but yeah, I knew he was trying to control that girl and trying to make it to where she can't travel to certain places and using the kids. Yeah, like that's a personality disorder. That's somebody, and a lot of these superstars are like that. They making all that money, that shit going to their head. And when you don't know who you are without money, okay, because it's easy to know who you are with money, and you could pay all your bills and you could buy all this nice shit. But what about when when you don't have no money? Where your swag at then? And I know I dated a man, and once he started making a substantial amount of money, his whole personality changed because he was weak-minded. And he didn't have no swag about himself. Anybody that has a YouTube channel, I salute them. Y'all know that don't happen often, honey. Okay, because some of these motherfuckers ain't all that talented. But you ain't heard it from Miss Robinson. I'm just playing. But it takes a certain amount of swag to have a YouTube channel, to take something from 0 views to over 1,000 to 100 views to 500, and people be like, well, that ain't nothing. And because we see people with 100,000 views, but to me, you got swag. You got something about yourself if you are able to hang in this game and come out with content and well, I guess I should say, to start out with nothing. Does anybody know how hard that is? To start out with nothing and bring it and make it into something. That's the ultimate swag. Okay? You gotta have something within you. Because when you start out on YouTube, you ain't making no money. It's just you and your personality and you talking to yourself. And I can relate very well to myself. I know how to do different voices, characters. I'm an actress, so I'm not somebody that's coming in as just a content creator. I have experience speaking out in front of audiences like some of these damn celebs, okay? I've danced in front of thousands of people, like hundreds of people. Like, I did that type of shit. I've acted like I have, I did some shit. So I'm not one of these people where I just pressed the record button and I came out of nowhere. It was years of preparation to get to, where I'm at right now. But yeah, you have to have something about yourself. And these stars, some of these men, they let the fame go to their head. And because even J Boog, I think he came out and said Omarion was broke as hell in 2018. Oh yeah, he was like doing really bad until that Supposed to Be song came out with Chris Brown. And then he started making more money. And then J Boog said, guess what happened? He started treating us like shit again. Started ignoring calls and acting like he didn't want to do performances with them. Yeah, so you gotta humble yourself. That's not swag, that's ego. And a lot of y'all are just now finding out. Not so much just now finding out, you were in denial on Omarion's character because you want to police April's pussy, basically, and figure out who she's sleeping with and not see this man for who and what he really is. Okay, he's swagged out. He didn't let the fame go to his head. That's why he acts like that. That's why Mario was jabbing at his ass like, bitch, you ain't about shit. I'm about to let these motherfuckers know you ain't shit. Okay? And with the way their voices are set up, they shouldn't even went against each other. It wasn't even like Omarion can't sing like that. He's not even on a Mario level. But see, Omarion is the more popular because he has more of the singles that people like. I admit, I'm more of the Omarion fan, but it's the dancing. It's the many different things with Omarion, right, to make you like him. But he don't have that natural singing talent. A lot of them, they don't have that. Why y'all think they keep doing all these goddamn karate moves? And why y'all think they doing all that shit? To deflect, to get away from the real talent, okay, that they don't have.
Resonate, but I can't say I'm ashamed. I hope it's a learning experience for them, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They're at the age we were not long ago where, man, somebody would have called us in the middle of it. Or
in the middle of it,
hit the BlackBerry or the sidekick or something and been like, listen, man, you got to chill out. Somebody would have done something, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's the big thing. I think for us, we had the OGs that would hit us. I remember, and I'll leave it at this. We went on tour with Frankie Beverly and Mays, the OJs, and Joe Levert. So we just used to doing our show. We came out, man, we took our shirts off and we pumping. Man, it was the AARP crowd, bro. Some of them older ladies was like, yo, like, nah. And Big Bro, Gerald had to pull us to the side and be like, listen, you got to know your audience. There's still lessons to be learned. We still teach each other. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And I think that a lot of different generations are going to have to embrace that because that's why there's a lot of shortfall because there's things that they could know. There's Big Bro, there's Big Sis, there's somebody that can be hitting you like, nah, that ain't it. So yeah, I think that's the big thing. Just somebody that's in their corner that they respect, that they won't feel attacked or take it personal. Because some of them things that was said, there's the internet now. There's gonna be memes and you was joking, but that could ruin an artist's situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love the humility of it, you all. Like, that's why I always tell y'all, be humble, and that's why I always get on myself, be humble. I talk my shit, but I'm humble, and, I understand, how to play this game.
Yeah. But, I mean, on another note, before I go, we getting ready for this 4th of July single, Fireworks, with me, you, and Willie, day 26. So I'm just happy, that ain't none of us did that. You know what I mean? But I had to come on. I sneak in your lives. I'm proud of you, man. I know you was in Phoenix yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you didn't eat watermelon. You didn't eat cantaloupe on stage. You didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard it. You know better. But there's some mistakes we made that ain't on the internet because there wasn't no camera phones.
That's right.
But we had people on the road with us live that would have came on stage, jacked us up, and would have been like, yo, what are you doing?
And really quickly, you guys know I came from Self-Expression Teen Theater, right? So y'all done seen some of the little videos that I put up on my channel, like Mr. Muhammad, honey. Oh yeah, he didn't play. He would have pulled us to the side whenever we had a bad set performance, honey. He would give us the business, honey, because he wanted things to be represented in the right way, and he wanted us to do our best job. And I was always a very intense performer, and, I'm old school with mine. I try to give it my all. I want you to feel me. Okay. So, yeah, what do y'all think about, what RL has to say? What do you guys, how do you guys feel about what Q Parker has to say? Do you feel like, they made some really great points about, you know, R&B music. I just feel like it's too many singers trying to be rappers now. And I get it. Beyonce has did that successfully. I'm a little disappointed, honestly. I ain't trying to be funny with Beyonce because I don't really like this new song she got out. I'm like, just give us some fucking R&B with you singing. God damn. Why y'all gotta keep flipping stuff around? I get it. You want to do new things, but I would just ain't feeling that. Not like that. It's okay. It's okay, honey. But yeah, I've been feeling this way for a while, you guys, with R&B. Like, damn, why it can't be how it used to be? Why people can't sound like Troop, like Drew Hill? Like, and I think it's all about the time that they were in. Like, back in the day, you really had to know how to sing. Now everything is, well, as long as you look the part, we'll kind of have somebody singing your vocals. As long as you can dance, we can get your ass on there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, like it's very microwavable now. You know, back in the day in the 90s and even the early 2000s, there was artist development, making sure people took their vocal lessons, making sure people sung live and like harmonized together, and they practice all the time. I know, like I said, when I was in set, we practice all the time to give you that good, intense performance, right? So I just feel like today everything is about how you look, it's swag, it's how many IG followers you got, it's how many YouTube followers you got. To me, that don't mean shit either. Just because somebody is a popular YouTuber, that don't mean that it resonates with me, and that don't mean to me that makes them a good content creator. I think that's very subjective, right? Like, you like who you like, right? Based on what they give. Y'all may like somebody, I may not like that YouTuber because I don't feel like it's funny enough. Do y'all know how many times I have turned off YouTube videos because I'd be like, this shit boring. Let me turn my shit on. I'm for real. I'd be like, this shit is boring. This what we giving? Look, is this what we serving the people, honey? Oh no, it's not funny. You not giving, you know, child, what is you doing, honey? Run away from me with this, okay? Shit, but yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel about what the guys, you know, was saying about this. I was just really disappointed with that Verzuz. I was so disappointed with it. Ray J has came out and said that Brandy got on him, but I'm like, shit, Brandy was in the crowd bigging you up, and to me sometimes Brandy don't seem like she be keeping it real with Ray J, and Brandy to me is more of the talent. She has more of the voice. Hell, he should have invited her ass up there. Sis, sing my parts for me, honey. Okay, because Brandy still could sing, and she still look good. But yeah, too much ego. Everything is just too microwavable. Nobody is taking this shit seriously. I feel like they're just giving stuff away, like for free. They're not really making artists work for their money. They getting so many endorsement deals now, and I think all of that, you guys, it plays a part, because then people, they feel like they don't have to work that hard, you know. So I don't know, you guys. Y'all get down in the comments. Let Miss Robinson know what you thought about this here video. Also about the stuff with Ceaser, Duchess, Suzette, Black King. Comment on that as well. Don't forget, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, Brand New, and I will check you guys out in the next video.